Hey guys, welcome back to Jamie's Rocketry, and in today's video we're going to be building a space plane that goes to low carbon orbit and back. Well, the first of many videos, I hope. This space plane is my second ever space plane. Um, the first one was called Jeremy, and this next one's going to be called Jeremy 2. At the end of the video, I'll probably put a screenshot of the guy's username that named it on stream with me. But yeah, so this space plane is mainly meant to just transfer ferry crew back and forward from low Earth orbit to to the ground to low Earth orbit. That's the words I'm looking for. Like going to my space station, recrewing that and adding bits to it maybe. Also resupply missions. That's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, it will get crew to that space station, which I'll probably make a short on at my space station in low Earth orbit. It's not the one I built on stream, it's a different one that I built separately. It was built in one launch, but I want to keep on adding pieces. Maybe using a space shuttle, but I need to build a working space shuttle first. It'll be quite hard. But yeah, this is the first video, so we have no docking ports, no solar panels, no batteries, no crew. Well, we do have crew. I think it's Bob and Jeb we bring with us on this one. I can't really remember. But yeah, that's the crew we'll be bringing, and I only have 2 seats. I would like to add more seats so we can bring more Kerbals with us. So we can bring, 2 Kerbals up with us as like pilot and co-pilot, and then 2 Kerbals can go up, go onto space station, and then 2 can leave and go back to Kerbin. So I think I'm just doing the final touches, just auto strutting it, and that's pretty much it. And naming it Jeremy 2. If I name it anytime soon. Thank you, Bird, for can you hear my friends? The notifications? I hope you can't. But my friends are all doing notifications on their phones. Anyway, ignoring my regular life, we're now launching Jeremy to space. You can see it took quite a while to get off the runway. It literally got launched off the very end, but that's fine. You can see those very beautiful plumes by the waterfall mod. So yeah, we did bring Bill and Jeb. Bill's the engineer, actually. I think. Last time I checked. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think Bill's the engineer. So this thing, it just has enough fuel to get to space. It barely has enough oxidizer to get to space, but it just has enough because these rapiers, they have 2 modes. One mode in just air from space, air from the atmosphere, and then one with oxidizer. And they've just changed over now, so they're using oxidizer, and it barely has enough oxidizer on this one. This space plane, so I probably will need to add a bit more oxidizer in the future. That would be one thing I change. So just a little tour, but that's it. So now we're in space. There's not really much we do up here, I think, aside from, doing some maneuvers. I don't even think I want an EVA. But yeah, so what I want to add in future, I want to add another crew compartment, a docking port, and an airlock, like the inflatable airlock with the Making History DLC. The one to recreate the, was it Vostok or Voskhod missions? I can't remember, but that. So I'm just disabling all the pitch roll and yaw things on the elevons so they don't move around when they're in space. So it looks a bit more realistic. So we'll start a maneuver now, and I love those engine plumes, especially the oxidizer, or the ones with oxidizer burn. They look amazing. So now I'm just quick saving, so that if I mess up, I don't I don't have to restart the whole mission. It's what I'm terrible at phrasing this. See, I'm plotting my maneuver back home. I do end up overshooting the Kerbal Space Center runway and just landing in the ocean. Spoiler alert, but it's alright. I'll work on that as these missions go on. So this will be part one of a series. These are only short videos, simply the build and then launching it, testing it. But yeah, if you want me to add anything other than the things I've listed, like docking ports, more crew space, and airlocks, let me know down in the comments. Also, if you're wondering what mods I'm using, I think I'm using like Free IVA. Well, I'm using Free IVA. I'm like Scatterer, uh, Waterfall, Restock, Firefly, Vapor Cones. Did I say Eve? I think that's it. Just if anyone was wondering, because I got a lot of requests. What mods am I using in my SFS videos? Which is typically flags and more colors, I think. But it started getting very laggy around here. So I just kept on time warping. So yeah, it takes a while for entry heating to start, but when it does, it looks very nice. I love the Firefly mod. It's a great mod. It just looks amazing. You can see some of the heating starting there. And it's very laggy, you can tell me moving around. Now I did try to fix it so it's pitching up a bit more because we just passed the Kerbal Space Center, but it did start to flip out of control. So we just land in the ocean. Oh well, it's a test. I think I might add a drogue chute to the very back of the spacecraft. And you can see I just need to change over the modes of the rapiers. And we're coming in for a landing now. I just wanted to test some of the flight, I don't know, flight capabilities, would you call it? So like how it moves, how it lands, how it flies, if it flies very well, if it's a bad flying, if it glides very well. It glides okay in my opinion. No, maybe you're a better player at Kerbal Space Program than me and you can tell it's very bad. See that little white cloud that kind of appeared there? That's the Vapor Cones mod. And the engine plumes is Waterfall, which looks very nice. So yeah, getting the gear down now. I believe there is a mod that adds more of those fuselage pieces, that like different ones to continue off, so different nose cones and stuff. But I might get that one if someone can tell me the name of that in the comments. So coming down for a landing here now. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you want to see me make more KSP content in the future, make sure to like and subscribe. So it's been JMays Rocketry, and until next time, well, goodbye.